It's not to be on me. Sneaky Malusi from Greece, 6th highest qualifier, 18 years old.
Floats them out. The layout, back somersault. One of the most impressive ways to get onto the beam. Free cartwheel, oh, but you have to stay on for a bit longer than that. End of the first length. Just let the body tension go. Nicely into the change leg split sleep and tuck back. The sheep jump. Success on the beam is all about keeping the middle muscles tight, controlling the body, keeping it over the base. She's an expressive gymnast, got some very nice work on the beam. Change leg to ring, the head going back. Ooh, but that leap was a little bit flat. Super free walkover, links into the backflip and layout somersault. That was confident and firmly performed. She's very smooth in all the work, perhaps a tiny bit slow in comparison to some of the smaller, younger gymnasts. Here, the big dismount, the double pike. Oh, and not quite enough power off the hands into the round off.
Some lovely, elegant touches, though. And it's unfortunate. The core stability you mentioned, Chris, so vital, and she just didn't seem, when she did come off, she didn't have a chance to set it. But it's a pity.
Everything all seems a little tentative, doesn't it, after come over? You know, once somebody's had a bit of a bad time up there, you're thinking, oh, what's that going to happen to me? And
yeah, it's a bit strange. I mean, normally you think within a team that goes, but it actually does within the final, I think.
Lovely start. And it's not the easiest of starts. She did it really well. And here you can see there was no fixing at all on the court, which is why she's finished on the deck. But she does have some delightful touches. She's quite brave at times as well. Really attacked the thing. That was nice. She had confidence on that.
Thinking somebody who'll be taking confidence from this will be Hannah Whelan, because she qualified in 4th and she'll have seen an opening now.
Yes, all to be, I mean...
12.9. Lucy, 3rd at the moment.
Hannah Whelan has done 2 competitions already, full competitions. She's had a very heavy schedule. So...
Una Dauphiné didn't have much fun on bars, but she could medal here on beam. Score to beat, 15.133.
Very measured and controlled in the start. It's about keeping composure now and putting all the mistakes of the others behind her, and did that very well indeed. Keeping her leg up to show she was in control at the end. Difficult getting herself to. Nicely done. She's showing that she's in charge of the apparatus at the moment. Still. Just the one spin that time. Attack the leaps, but no serious error. Lots of preparation, lots of thought. Oh, and she undertook the double fight.
The 3rd gymnast to come a cupper on dismount.
Well, you know, it's the end of a long week of competition, and I think the little ones in the juniors today were absolutely magic on beam. But these older gymnasts, you know, the body takes a bit more of a toll of third, fourth day of competition, and they all look just a little bit weary, don't they? Super double spin, lots of control. There was a lot of very good work in this routine. She would have hoped to have held that leg up and swung straight through into the leap for a bonus. She had to take the little stop, but I think she shows fabulous control on the beam. That jump half turn into handstand and then walkover out. Held the leg up into the free walkover, but this, short of energy, folded the shoulders forwards into the double pike.
Well, we've got Hannah Whelan next up. Grishna is to come as well, as is Catalina Panot. So still plenty of gymnasts to come who could medal. 13.366 puts Dauphiné into silver medal position at the moment. A lot of gymnastics to go in this final. So Jordache leads, Dauphiné, silver, Komova, third. My guessing is those two gymnasts aren't going to make the medals, but we'll see. Jordache, standout winner so far. How will the British all-around champion react to this final?
Well, Hannah's been the absolute rock of the British team. Lovely free walkover into the change leg leap, into the half turn. Well connected so far. A sheep jump. This is the important series. Free cartwheel into the layout somersault. Very well performed. She's worked every apparatus for Great Britain in both qualification and team final, Hannah. Now, this is important. 1, 2. She had to stop at 1.5, so she won't quite get the difficulty. In qualification, she made it right round 2.5, but very smoothly. She's a very elegant gymnast. Lovely leap. We only saw the landing. We have to hope that it was good at the top. Now, has to make sure of the landing. We've seen enough dismounts come to grief. She has to watch the beam, plant her feet, lift into the 2.5. No problem there, Hannah. A really good performance. Stop the rot.
Well, she's going to need a good 14 to medal here.
Not phased at all. She saw an opening, an opportunity, and went for it. Great attitude. Nice to the half turn, walk over, just tiny little adjustment there, but all the way through. She wanted it to work. That was a difficult combination, very key. Just a tiny adjustment. This was determination. And as you say, Chris, she's worked every apparatus throughout this competition. Just a little hop at the finish. Good performance. What a way to finish her Europeans, eh?
Well, she's not finished yet because she's in floor final as well, but that was a very, very controlled performance. When all around were falling, she did a great job then.
Jordache is happy, but wow, it's a future hold for Hannah Whelan. Let's find out. 14.333, currently in second. Two threatening gymnasts to come. Let's just hope she can hang on in there. Valerie Matsuta, 24-year-old. Second final. She was in the vault as well.
Very careful. So she just seemed to bail out. If it doesn't feel right, there's nothing you can do. Started very quietly. Oh, and she battled with that one to stay on. Nice and sharp and crisp. Seems to have settled down now. Far too late, unfortunately. Oh, and she's off again. Once the rot sets in, Chris, it's so hard, isn't it?
Very difficult, and now, you know, you're the only person working in this great big arena. All eyes are on you, and she really needs to salvage a bit of pride. She did that with that lovely leap.
And of course, it makes the routine seem like an age as well. Focus now. Garnering the energy, making the double pipe, and making good some of the damage. It's very hard to keep going when you've had that sort of episode.
Especially when all eyes in the whole arena are on you. You know, these individual apparatus finals just happening as they go. Such a shame.
Yes, she just went wrong right from the beginning, really. The change leg with a half turn, she looked well on. If I was the coach, I'd be most dischuffed with that, because she looked as though she could stay on. This one, a different matter. She was offline, and there's not much you can do. It's a very difficult element, the round-off layout somersault. And then, of course, the side somersault. But she pulled herself together well. This is very difficult, the tourgette with the half turn. Gets quite a good marks for doing that. Jordache getting herself ready for floor as well. Feeling quite happy, I think, with that performance for herself on beam. 15.133. Somebody's got to do a really impressive performance to challenge that.
Philosophical about it all. Wow. A couple of performances away.
Matsuta, 12.066.